everyone, Mitch coming in for the Commander's Core studio. Welcome to the show. So on today's episode, I've got a fun one for you. I'm going to be talking about under $1 cards that belong in every single Commander deck for their archetype. Let's jump into it. First up, there's Wayfarer's Bauble, of course, an artifact that just costs 1. It has pay 2, tap, sacrifice it, go get any basic land, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. This is basically a rampant growth for any deck out there. You don't need to be in green to land ramp, and Wayfarer's Bauble proves that. An amazing turn 1 play, basically rampant growth again on turn 2, and yet you can use basically any kind of land combination to, well, get this out and utilize it again, because it is generic mana cost. Such an amazing, incredible card. I've made so many episodes on it. Check those out. Its price used to skyrocket all the way past $4 at one point, because Wizards didn't get the hint to reprint it, and finally they did, and now, budget-friendly once again, just 26 cents. Pick this up. Masterwork of Ingenuity. If you're in any kind of an equipment deck, any kind of a Voltron deck that is utilizing equipment, my goodness, is this an insane card. 91 cents for this piece of equipment. Cost 1. It says you may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any equipment on the battlefield. Now, keep in mind, this does count your opponent's equipment as well. So, yeah, if one of your opponents over there is like, oh, yeah, I got a Lightning Greaves there. You're like, oh, thank you. Now I have a Lightning Greaves. Oh, awesome. Good for me. Yeah, again, when it comes to your own equipment strategy, obviously you can have more specific equipment that are really, really good for you with your specific type of deck. But yeah, you can utilize this as basically a 1-mana clone spell, which is insane. An absolutely crazy good card. Again, for equipment decks, Voltron decks, etc. Check it out. Pick it up. Utilize it. Crime Novelist is such a solid card for just 81 cents. Basically, any deck that isn't using, well, treasures or, clues, you can get so much incredible value out of this. But yeah, especially treasures. A Goblin Bard, a 1/3 for 3 mana and red. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, you get a counter on Crime Novelist and add red. It did not need the counter. It did not need that at all to still be an insane card. I mean, this can be a threat to your opponents. This can be a game ender to your opponents. This is a card essentially that says, hey, you know what? Our treasures give us an extra mana. Hey, you know what? Our clues, when we sacrifice them, give us a mana back. Yeah, mostly treasures with this one, though, where it's like literally your treasures are doubled up on what they are giving you. Sure, you can't pick the second mana. It's a red, but still, you are going to be able to utilize it. You're going to be able to utilize it, get so much mana, and just utilize all of them and actually smack your opponents with this giant Crime Novelist Goblin Bard. Check this one out. Pick it up. Ophiomancer is so cheap right now. Just 71 cents for a card that used to be a lot more expensive because Wizards did not reprint it. A 2/2 human shaman for a 3 mana in black. At the beginning of each upkeep, you control no snakes. Create a 1/1 black snake creature token with Death Touch. Such an amazing, solid card. One that is absolutely incredible, especially for aristocrat-style decks. This is one that basically says, hey, you know what we're going to be doing in aristocrat-style decks? Sacrificing, and sacrificing with each trip around the table because you are getting 4 tokens every single time. It's also a great attack deterrent for you again. Every single upkeep, if you don't have a snake, cool. You get a snake that's got Death Touch. An opponent comes at you, you block with your snake with Death Touch. That creature's gone. And next turn, guess what? You get another snake with Death Touch. You see where this is going. See, of course, Death Touch decks can really utilize this. But yes, of course, Aristocrat style is absolutely an amazing place for it. 4 tokens with each trip around the table. What's not to love about that? Check it out. Pick it up. Reflections of Littjara is an insanely good card, especially for tribal decks out there. Enchant for 5 mana in blue, enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Whenever you cast a spell the chosen type, copy that spell, and again, copy of permanents become tokens. Hey, here's the thing, again, in any kind of a tribal deck, this is like, alright, name the tribe that you are. Alright, elves, cool. I mean, I guess there's only so many elves decks that are in Simic, but let's keep going with it. Elves, cool, double up on every single one of your elves. Elves would be nice as well. Those are lower to the ground, though. But when you say, like, dragons and you're doubling up on giant dragons, yeah, absolutely crazy the amount of value you can get out of this. Again, any kind of a tribal deck that basically is making, casting a good amount of creature spells, you're doubling up on every single one of those, which is crazy good. Of course, if you have any populate effects in the deck as well, getting extra copies of those creatures is crazy good, too. Even just commanders, essentially, that have a massive ETB, essentially, and you're like, oh, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to choose my commander's type, play my commander, and all of a sudden double up on it. There are so many applications to this card. Check it out, pick it up, dominate the board. Revitalizing Repast is such a good card. Just 74 cents for this gem, and it's in for Golgari colors. Put a counter on target creature, gains indestructible until end of turn. On the other side, we've got a land. Enters tap and can tap for Golgari colors. This is an amazing card. Again, if you need the land, cool. You've got the land. You can utilize it. Yes, it's a little slow, but it gives you the flexibility of being a great save a creature spell. And also with counters decks as well, being able to go, hey, you know what? Let's stick around for just a little bit and give you a little counter so you can get things going. Again, any kind of proliferate effects can really utilize that initial counter. Any other kind of counter synergies can utilize it as well. But yes, just granting indestructibility for a single mana on basically what is a land when you need it to be a land is a crazy good card. Great for protecting commanders, great for protecting key pieces, and again, great for counters decks. Check it out, pick it up. Wear and Tear, such a solid card. Wear is an instant for 2 mana and red, destroy target artifact. Tear is an instant for a single mana and white that says destroy target enchantment. Oh, and by the way, you can fuse them to do both. This is such a solid card because it allows you to be super flexible. Again, just utilizing one or the other, again, can just save you mana when you might be spending more, essentially. When you were like, hey, you know what, I don't need to do both at this point. I can just save some mana right now. Or I spend the 3, I take out 2 things essentially for the price of 1. Yes, this can do so many great things for you in a pinch, can save you in so many situations. And again, the flexibility is what you love with a card like this. Such a great removal spell. Pick it up. Bojuka Bog is such a solid card in Commander for a reason. 98 cents right now. Used to be a lot more expensive than that. Pick it up. Enters battlefield tap. When it enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. Can tap for a black mana. Again, there are certain archetypes, certain kinds of decks essentially that go, hey, you know what? The graveyard is essentially a second hand. It's a massive pool of resources. It is my reanimation pool. And this says, I played land. Okay, your strategy is just all gone now. Okay, all right, I'm going to keep doing my turn. Yeah, this is literally just a throw-in card in a deck that just decimates someone's entire plan. Again, they've been working the entire game at building up their graveyard for whatever reason. Like, oh yeah, got a reanimation strategy, got all these targets in here. Oh, I've got this combo I'm setting up. Oh, I got this, I got that. You're like, all your resources are gone. Okay, I'm just going to keep going on with what I was doing. Pick up a Bojuka Bog. It is such a solid card. Buried Alive is so good for reanimator strategies, or graveyard strategies in general. Sorcery for 3 mana in black, switch life into 3 creature cards, put them in your graveyard, then shuffle. Yeah, reanimation strategies, combo strategies can really utilize this as well, but yeah, being able to go, hey, you know what? The best 3 creatures for the situation that I'm in my deck, where I'm going to go, tutor those up, get them in my graveyard, which basically, again, for reanimator decks, are like, oh yeah, tutor them to the spot where they're going to be coming in play very, very shortly. Of course, combos work as well, or other creatures that like automatically come back, like a Bloodghast type thing. You can get so much extra value out of this. It's such a solid card. Not even speaking about, again, like the incarnations. Like, oh yeah, I'll get Rage, put that in my graveyard. I'll get Filth, put that in my graveyard. And all of a sudden just get like an automatic Haste, an automatic Swamp Walk. Whatever you need, essentially, it is Buried Alive, a 3-mana tutor for 3 things. Amazing for graveyard-type strategies. Ruinous Ultimatum is an amazing card. Sorcery for 7 mana in Mardu. Destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control. This is basically, well, a one-sided board wipe that takes no prisoners. You get rid of everything else. All your things stay. Yeah, it is hard to argue against this being so powerful, because again, it is one-sided. It is a card that essentially says, hey, you know what we're going to be doing? We're going to be decimating our opponent's boards, and we're just going to be leaving all our things here, and we're going to probably just win from there. This is like an I win the game type spell that literally sets your opponents back to 0 and you way ahead of them. An amazing card for just 87 cents. Pick it up. And with that, this episode is coming to a close. Make sure you comment below with your thoughts on it. And of course, as always, thanks again and have a good one. This show and episodes like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. If you're looking for an easy way to help support this show, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any new episodes. You can also go check out our playmats and other merchandise at thecommandersquarters.com. Another easy way to support this show is with our TCG Player affiliate links. So whether you're buying a deck or individual cards, you can use this general link right here or one in the description. And the final way that you can support this show is by supporting us directly by becoming a patron. There are many benefits to being a patron, and I truly couldn't do this without all of their support.